Hello, my name is Heather Martin. I am here to talk to you about what I could bring to the Disney resorts as a member of management. When I think about the resort, I think about those that are running the resort and how they can talk to people. I would make an excellent hotel manager because of the experience, my communication skills, and my desire to work for a well run organization that gives back to the community. I have a lot of experience and great communication skills that would benefit the resort. Some of the experience that I have is I worked in the public since I was 18. I started off as a waitress in the summer between my junior and senior year. After I left there, I was a cashier at Sam's Club for 8 years. Then I started working for Disney. At Disney, I have had a lot of different roles in my time that I've worked for Disney for the last 6 years. I have worked at the water parks and merchandise. Now, I work at the resorts in Bellstars Dispatchers and Disney's Magical Express Assistant. With this role, you must be able to talk to the guests and be able to do problem solving if you have any issues. The main place that you must be able to communicate is the role as Disney Magical Express Assistant. If you are not able to communicate with the guests about why their luggage is not at the resort, then you might have your guests worried because their luggage might be lost by the airport. You not only have to communicate with the guests, but you also have to communicate with your partners at the airport and with your management team, especially if the luggage has been missing for quite a while. You want to be able to make the guests feel they're safe knowing that you're on the case about that missing luggage. Communication is a big thing when you are working in the role because you want everyone to be on the same page about that missing luggage. As you can tell, I have experience and some great communication skills just by working in the roles that I have worked at in Disney. Disney is one of the most well-run organizations that also give back to the community that some people might not know about. When I look at how Disney is running, you can tell they are all on the same page no matter where you go to work. You want to be at a location that is going to have the same rules at each resort. When you work at different resorts, you do not want to learn what you're supposed to do from resort to resort. You want the resorts to be on the same wavelength. You want to be able to have the same idea and be able to help the same way you would at the other resorts to those guests that you're going to be assisting. When guests come to the resort, they want to see the resorts ran the same, and so that's the one way they are very well organized. Disney resorts have the same rules in each of the hotels, and even the cast members are told to run the same things, same way each way. Disney loves to give back to the community. They love when cast members log how many hours they are able to volunteer in the community. And when you log that many hours, you're able to delegate the money that Disney is going to give for all those hours that you have worked. Other ways the company gives back to the community is by having the sign-ups on the cast sites to be able to go and give time to help in your community. Disney encourages you to give back to the community. They also will do toy drives and school supply drives. They want to be able to show they can help in the community in more ways than people actually know. There is sometimes that you never know that a Disney employee is giving back to their community. I work with my son's Boy Scouts troop and have done this since he was a Cub Scout. I can give back to his troop by volunteering and logging the hours that I work with the kids. I will then register all those hours that I work, which is usually 150 hours in a year, and then they will give money back to the troop to use for the stuff the kids need. It is great that Disney will give back to the community as they do. As you can tell, it is a very well-run organization that also gives back to the community. Now that I have been able to tell you more about my experience, my communication skills, and my desire to work for a well-run organization that gives back to the community, I hope that you are able to learn a lot more about myself and why I would love to be a manager for the Disney Resort. I think these resorts are great and that they are able to do a lot more for everyone and show what it is like to be a very well-run organization as Disney. I hope that talking about giving back to the community, it will also get more people to give up their time to give back to the community and to help others out.